Welcome Libras to your May 2020 reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. I just want to start out by saying I'm still offering my free mini reading for all new subscribers. So if you are new and you would like to subscribe, you get to ask a question regarding this reading, or if this reading doesn't cover anything that you want to ask a question about, by all means use this time to ask your question. You can leave it in the comments below, or if you want to keep it out of the public forum, just email me and I will be happy to answer you there. Also, I'm trying something a little bit new this month. I'm doing extended readings on what you see here, and I'm offering those for $10. So if you'd like to hear the extended reading, just email me. I'll give you my PayPal details and you can deposit the $10 in there, and once that goes through, I will email you that directly. I'll email the extended reading directly to you from there. But let's get into your May reading. So this month starts out with quite a lot of joy and contentment, and I feel like financial security for you as well. I know a lot of people have been quite, really struggling in this whole COVID-19 situation that we're all going through. But I feel like for you, you are really feeling financially secure, and there's a strong concern for your family. And I actually do see you have so many court cards around you: pages, knights, kings, and I feel like these are members of your family, and there is a lot of focus on them and on their material comforts and your financial security as well. And the home and your home and your hearth is very important to you this month. I really feel like it's quite coming out into the forefront, and you are really focusing on that. And everything just is kind of really feeling right for you this month. You've got a really positive month ahead of you. You've got the star and the sun, for goodness sake. My goodness, how more happy can you be? That's hope, that's joy, that's, just elation almost. The sun just shines its light on everything. You're really doing well this month. I feel like, it can also, the Ten of Pentacles there can also reflect a feeling of being very connected as well to your community, which again can reflect, for some of you, I'm guessing that these court cards can represent people in your community that you are really connecting with, I guess, as best you can in this situation, this COVID-19 situation with all the lockdowns. But you are definitely either giving strength to them, or they are giving strength to you. But I feel like you are the one that is in a quite a secure position, and you're the one that's actually offering that strength for everyone. And it also speaks of family money as well. So there can be a situation where financially you are feeling quite secure, and you're perhaps getting some help from some family members as well. Now, you, as I said, you do have lots of court cards, and you've got the Knight of Cups there. And the Knight of Cups, all knights usually indicate movement. And it kind of is talking about a really new emotional experience, a really powerful emotional experience. And it almost feels like you've been swept off your feet here. So for some of you, there might be a new relationship, but swept off your feet as well in emotion. You are feeling so happy. You've just I feel like you can be feeling swept up in all of that emotion as well, of happiness and contentment. And it's just just a lovely card. And the Knight of Water the Knight of Cups, I should say, can also, it can be talking about a marriage or a situation where you're kind of swooning, and it's almost as if it's kind of making you feel a little bit off balance, and it can also be that you are going to a great social event as well. There's quite, but it's definitely like this movement and wrapped in emotion and happiness, and you've got the Page of Cups there as well, and this is a card that kind of talks about someone new entering your life. It could be a water sign, or it can be an air sign or a fire sign. That's that's what's coming through here, but it can just mean a wonderful relationship is moving to the next level. And I feel like because there's such great energy around your home and your family life, this for many, this is an existing relationship that is moving to the next level. And you're getting a lot of love messages as well, which is quite nice. And because pages do bring communication, and it brings communication around what the Page of Cups is actually symbolizing, and cups do symbolize love and emotion. So there are going to be a lot of emotional messages. But yes, most definitely the sun and the sun and the star together there in the same reading is just so lovely. And the star, the sun, as I said, it just shines its light on everything. It's just talking about infinite opportunities and possibilities, and it's allowing you as well. It's like they're entering your consciousness, and it's allowing you to act upon them. And it shows that you're really having your confidence growing this month as well. And it's sort of saying, if you keep your thoughts light and positive, there's no way that you cannot be successful. And I feel Librans are just so positive overall. They are one of those upbeat sort of signs that can really, use their mind, use their positive thinking to achieve many things. And, it's just, the sun's just talking about how you're just going to be in such great health and emotional health as well. You're really riding a high in May, and the Wheel of Fortune there. Well, 3 major arcana cards that are so positive. The Wheel of Fortune often doesn't only talk about, luck and winning, being on the winning team, or winning some money or something like that. It actually is talking about the movement of your life in a very karmic way. It's very significant time in your life that the Wheel of Fortune does actually talk about. A movement in your life that's so significant, it's like karma. It's something that's going to really, when you look back at your life, you're going to look at this point in time and go, wow, that was when that happened, and that was really significant. And it's a card of sort of renewed movement. Like, things have been stuck, and this is the month that things are going to start up again. And it's sort of saying that delays are a thing of the past, and you can now move on. If so many of us have been stuck in this situation we're going nowhere really because of the COVID-19, where we've been quarantined or we're staying home. Whereas now I feel for some, things are changing and you're really moving forward. It's just quite significant, and you know, it's just, yeah, it's when the wheel turns, it spins. It's often you know, you don't know which direction it spins, but usually when you get the wheel of fortune, it's really spinning in a positive way for you. And you know, the star, it's hope and pure faith and trust and understanding, and it's showing that the choices that you've been made, you can, or you can certainly start to make long-term plans now in May. It's really a great time, and you've got a really good sense of purpose, and you're able to see that there is an abundant future there for you, and sort of limitations are no such thing for you. You know, you're really just gonna go for it, I feel, in May. And then the two kings here, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Now, sometimes the King of Swords comes up when we need a little bit of advice, or someone around us might need our advice. So somebody might be looking for your advice. And this is the King of Swords, the King of Air. So that is your suit. And this could actually be talking about you being the one that is using your experience and guidance to help others around you. And perhaps this King of Wands, which is an Aries card or a fire sign, any fire sign, but you might be using your balanced mind to bring balance to those around you. If you have any water signs around you, fire signs around you, you are the one that's actually going to be bringing balance to their lives. This also represents someone that is quite a brilliant person, an outstanding communicator, and a perfect mediator that can help with any dispute. And it's a very level-headed person. And so, you know, I am getting the feeling that this is you coming up in your own side, reading. But if not, keep an eye out for someone like that, because they're going to be very significant and be able to bring you so much joy and happiness and balance into your life as well. Now, the King of Wands, that fire sign, that quite often I just read this card as Aries. It's just Aries all over, you know, that strong, passionate, energetic type, that energetic type feeling, charismatic, they're charming, quite a motivated person, a leader, quite a strong leader, great carer. It can be a really great parent as well. But this card also talks about taking charge. And again, this is something I feel that you are going to be doing in May. You're really going to be taking charge, and you are going to be stepping up and showing your leadership skills this month. And so many people are going to benefit from your ability and your vision and your focus, and to get whatever job it is that you need done, and to get it done effectively and efficiently as well. It's a time where you're really going to be focusing on the issues that matter and dismiss all of the distractions. And, I feel like talented and friendly people are going to help you in your endeavors, and they're going to show up. And as I said, I can see all of these people around you. There's knights, there's pages, there's kings. They're all coming together to help you out, and you're going to help them out as well. And what more do you have but the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card, friendship? You know, that is kind of just cementing that whole message. You are, you know, this month you are going to be really surrounded by friends that are supportive and helping you out, and it's just, like I said, just such a positive month. And it's something that so many of us really need to learn, need to hear. You know, it's really, particularly, you know, as I said, in this environment where a lot of us have been feeling quite down, you know, I think your friendships are what you turn to get you through. And it says here in Doreen Virtue's book, changes in your friendships are occurring. Be lovingly honest with yourself and your friends right now, and appreciate the healing benefits of a true friend. Not only are you changing on the inside, but your life is changing on the outside as well. Among these changes are your relationships with friends. Perhaps you fear that you no longer have common interests with old friends, or maybe you wonder if you'll meet new friends with whom you'll share close bonds. Changes in friendships are natural, and the angels ask you to surrender your relationship to them. Know that God and the angels watch over you and your friends. They will lovingly help you all. They will lovingly help all of you during these transitions. This card also signifies that you are ready to receive new friendships with people who mirror your interests and ambitions. And I absolutely feel like in May, some of these people are going to be coming into your life, and you will be making these wonderful new connections. So have a wonderful May, my beautiful Libras. Don't forget, if you're interested in that reading, that extended reading, just email me and I'll give you all the details. Have a great month. Love you. Bye.